Good night, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, around 9 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily technical video today. Guys, the market is being very slow. Same yesterday, we keep the same values. The more dollar weakness is happening to become. This is what we see, guys. We need to be realistic. This is an exhaustive move. I think that this move, the higher momentum in the selling of the dollar happened like yesterday night, and then that's not enough. Now, the recovery that we saw today in the dollar in New York is this recovery here is not big enough to be a proposal wave 4 that we're expecting. If our count is correct, that move should have gone to around 75 area. That's what we're waiting. Now, what can be taking place? Well, it can be taking place for what we see is that this can be like a type of flat, and now we're gonna see a movement in the dollar onto here. The channel of the wave 3 is gonna be broken, and then it's gonna trade to around 75 before turning lower again. That's what we see, something like this to around 74.86. We base that in many things. One of the things being that the dollar swings needs to trade higher within the wave 4. We see that oil also need to trade higher, which is gonna be the wave 5 of the dollar index. Now, this is the dollar. What we're expecting, some type of dollar strength, and then the dollar is gonna be soar again. All right. Now let's see oil, guys. Oil is about the same that we've been calling for about a week already. We see oil trading higher. 1 second. We see oil ending the proposal wave 2 right here. Is getting close to what we say by days. So we still believe that oil either is gonna drop from here or it's gonna drop from here. So we have to be alert, because that drop in oil is probably gonna be the catalyst that the dollar needs to get strong. Now we're getting close also to the end of the dollar move, but we need to be aware that we still see more dollar weakness to come after a recover. Now let's move on to the real pairs. Guys, on the individual pairs, let's start with the euro. The euro, same scenario as the dollar. We don't see any, to be honest with you guys. From here, what we see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways. So this cannot be, this is too short of the wave 4 to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So what we were thinking is that possible what is ending right now is the proposal wave 3. How we say that? Because look, if we take a figure from here, the 144.50 area that we were mentioning is the 2618, or this one right here. So still we're expecting a drop from this is too huge or resisting in the euro. We're expecting a drop from there, and we need to see the magnitude of the drop to call either the NOC of the NO3. But that's a chance, guys. It's the same with the RSI. If we take a look at the RSI, this is the highest read, and we only got 1 and 2 now within the divergency right there. The way we look at it is like maybe it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it comes the 3 of 3, and then it goes 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, and this being 3 of 5, and then a 4 and a 5, or some type of that, some type like the euro, like the dollar, some type of nesting around this area when you got 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So that's probably what's taking place. So don't get surprised to see the euro from this area get back in 3 ways, something like this, break the channel, and then the euro is gonna trade to around 143.51 or around 143 area. The trade that we are expecting, which is the 4, and then the euro get back to around 145.50, even 146 area, as Jen has been mentioning all over the week. All right, that's what we see with the euro dollar. Now let's see another pairs. Look, this pair right here, this is the dollar Swiss, and the dollar Swiss is coming from 1 2, and this is the wave 3 right here. But if we take the FIBO from here, you see they were almost to the 2618, and now what we are expecting is a move or either to the 86 85 60 area, or even a little higher, before this goes down in the fifth way, which is technically what we suspecting can take place with the dollar and the euro dollar too. Now let's keep going. This is the CAD. The CAD has dropped pretty hard from the top. We're still laboring as a nesting, but a take or 96.36, it should be enough on the CAD from open the gate to be 1 2, a 3, a possible 4 and a 5, and then 3 back, and more downside in the dollar CAD. So you gotta be careful, guys. To be honest with you, be careful with the dollar loans unless you pretty much know what you're doing. I mean, be careful trying to pick a top or bottom on the dollar, because it can be a trap. It can be a trap, to be honest with you. It can be a trap, and you can get, even though at the end the dollar should turn higher one way or the other, like we spray on the seminar, but it can be a trap, and you guys can get in one of those trades when you're gonna regret to be in, because even though at the end the trend is gonna save you out, or the short term is gonna save you out, it's gonna be one of those trades. So be careful with that, guys. Now this is the euro CAD. The euro CAD is kind of proposing the same scenario that we're thinking with the dollar, when we got A B C A B C V 1 2 1 2 3 4 3, and this looks like this have the look of the flag. We see 3-way from here to here. We see 3-way here. Don't get surprised to see the dollar, the euro against the CAD to do this before going higher. All right. Now this is the Aussie. Look at the Aussie. We're favoring the leading diagonal one. This can be also like a double zigzag, something weird, and then we're favoring this being a B and a C right here to be a wave B, and then more dollar weakness on the C wave. So those are the reasons, guys, we're mentioning and saying you that be careful with the dollar short, with the dollar long. We still say that we mentioned on the seminar, and we're spreading a string on the dollar either in the wave 2 or on the wave 3, but at the end of the day you gotta be careful. So I still think that if we take a look within the euro dollar, that this right here, what is ending, can be nothing more than the wave 5 that is taking place right there. But anyway, nothing wrong to sell the first 5 ways here against the secondary and against this high, because you can hear it, like we've been saying, guys. That's the way that you guys should be trading it. Now let's take a look pretty quick. I'm gonna mention S&P. I'm gonna mention gold and silver because it's about the same. Now Look at the pound. The pound looks to be leading like a type of the path, and the pound looks to be already on the B wave of the or wave 2 to the downside. I can count 5 waves in this move, so I'm expecting the dollar to get strength, and that goes with the 4th wave, and then the 5th wave on the euro can be the the C wave right here on the pound. So guys, the gems pairs change the counts a little bit. I still like the Aussie being on a triangle, but you gotta get a tight stop right here, because this scenario is being negated by most of the gem pairs. For example, the cat gen, let me open it here, is very bullish. This is it's not getting it straight. Spoke with them again today, and they gave me that they're gonna work on it. They have some fix and everything. Okay, the cap gen looks like 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. It looks like a 5 ways. So 3 ways back here should make it to make at least another high or another move in favor of the cat. So, and we're expecting some type of cap strength also against the dollar. So technically speaking, guys, let me show you the euro yen. Look, the euro yen is returned pretty hard from the equal legs. This leg equal to this one, but I think that got more to the outside. At least we believe that around 118 before turning lower again. That's what we see. A 1.236 or C 1.336 of A before going lower here. So guys, in general, what we see is like the dollar can correct in favor of the dollar, but we see more weakness to come, at least one more round. We don't see enough and we haven't seen and deep enough wave 4 to be able to call that the wave 4 that we were waiting. So let's keep that in mind. We see the gens that the gens should get is not bullish. We can see that the gens can get weak, and the S&P, like I say, we're expecting a bullish S&P, and we're expecting gold to either get into the triangle or get SOAR, and silver, we're expecting silvers to finish a 5th wave right there. All right, so that's what we have for tomorrow, guys. Thank you.